the mothers did not work. Women were not workers in those days. Their job was to be in the kitchen, keep a good home, look after the family and have an excellent dinner ready for Dad, who'd worked all day. So mums were homemakers with the housework to begin with, but she'd make sure there was a good breakfast, whatever anyone wanted, and get the children off to school. And Dad would be off to work. Our dad was away by 7:30, sometimes probably 7, but usually by 7:30 he was away. And then we'd be off to school, and Mum would be cleaning up the house. We were always kept to help as much as we could, so we'd make our own beds and always fold our pyjamas. So there was a routine in the house, but Mum always was the real cleaner. Housework was harder. In the villa we lived, there was the bathroom and laundry, which we called the wash house, were outhouses from the main villa, and so she would do the laundry there. We had a big copper, and she would boil the water up there for wash in the copper. And I've got the old copper stick, and she'd get it, and she had twin tubs, and it would go from there, sometimes in the big tin tub, but often into the built-in tubs, and she'd take it from the copper, which was hard work. You'd boil everything in the copper, then it would go over into the tub, and then through a wringer into cold water, and from the cold water through the wringer into the other tub with the blue bottle in it, the blue bag in it, which was supposed to make it white and better. And then from there she would wring it again into the basket or into the tin tub, so it could be taken up to the clothesline. The clotheslines were not those circular things or the little things. It was all strung across the yard with a prop to hold it up, and so the washing would dry well, but it was quite strenuous work to get the washing done, not like flick a switch and it's going. There were routines that nearly everyone kept. So Monday morning was always wash morning, and so I think Dad used to light the copper first thing in the morning on Monday morning, so that it was boiling and hot when Mum wanted it. I mean, later, as we grew up, there was a washing machine, but to start with, this was the way life was. There was a lot of darning and sewing on. No one threw things out because they were torn, or your socks with holes in were darned very carefully and looked after that way. Most clothes were made, not bought.